let's talk about escaping from side control. And this builds off of what we did last time. Remember how we were making sure that we got our elbows in and everything in place and got into a nice ideal position? The escape builds right off of that, right? All right, so again, my first order of business is I want this elbow inside. He's making it easy. Let's just got this down here, so I can just drop it down here. Bring that knee up in. There we go. All right, so he's got his side control. He doesn't have my arms. I've got control of my arms just the way I need it. From here. Now the classic escape here is you bring your this way a little bit. The classic escape is you'll see everybody saying, you know, bring your feet in nice and close, you bridge up nice and hard, you shrimp out, bring your knee in. All right, that's all great. Reality is much ruder to you than that. Reality is we're here and he's just trying to hold me down. Right? I do a hard bridge. That sucks. Maybe it'll work if I do it again. It's still not working. You can't just do it by saying, okay, I'm going to bridge into him and it's going to work the first time and the second time. So what I want you to do, especially against somebody who's trying to just hold you down, I want you to make sure you got everything in nice and tight here, and you're going to have to generate more motion. And in order to do that, you got to push in as much as you can. Push in as much as you can, and then go to the other side. He's going to try to drop his weight back down on me to push this side back down. So I'm going to go here and here. Now, if I need to, I can bridge in a little bit more. Drive my knee through. What I'm doing is setting up this rocking motion. And you'll find this throughout a lot of different things. In order to get things going the direction that you want, you might have to take things in the opposite direction just a little bit. They resist, and then you use that resistance to pull you back through. So one more time, we're here. He's holding on tight. And I'm just going to go back and forth until I feel like I can slip my feet. Right? Create some space. There you go. Start regaining my guard. Okay. Alright? Let me do that from a different angle. Good job, brother. Stay right there and move. You got something now. So here, he's got side control. Ready? Working at it. Right. And when you do it, I don't care if you go back to butterfly guard, full guard, whatever you want. Just make sure you put them back in your guard. Okay? Fully escape before you switch. Any questions? 50 seconds, guys. Work hard. All right. Remember, back and forth. First on top. I want you to be real heavy. I want you to provide resistance. I want you to just hold them down. Right? First on the bottom is going to do all the work. Make their life suck. Right? 35 seconds, gentlemen. That was hard. Everybody's sweating. What happens when even that happens? And it will happen. You will get people who will just basically, they're able to hold you down. And it feels like no amount of rocking back and forth is able to get up. At this point, you have to be more aggressive and you have to get a little bit more forceful and changing your direction. Alright. And let's turn this way. Alright. So he's dropping his weight on it. He's got his hips nice and low. He's got nice pressure on my chest. If I go in here, go in there. Alright. I'm not getting very close. He's doing an effective job of holding me down. So this way, and I can't seem to generate any momentum, right? Now, what we're going to do is we're going to reinsert a little bit more of the classic one. Get down. we're going to bridge in this way. And then when we drop, we'll come over like this. And then maybe bridge up a little bit more and down. All right? You notice how his body starts bouncing around on top of me. If I am forcing the motion, he's having to respond. If I'm doing it in a way that he can't anticipate, I'm eventually going to beat him. So hold on nice and tight. So it's going to be this thing where you're doing just random crap to get him off of there. All right, you got his pressure?
Right up in his range, okay? It's a short pull. Work that.
Back, forward. Get this. You see how his body was just kind of bouncing around. That's what you may have to do. If the first couple back and forth doesn't feel like it's getting you anywhere, in other words, the guy's anticipating going back and forth like that, you're doing here, nothing, and like that. A little more, and again. Turn things around, make it a little bit random. And then once you feel like there's some space to work with, shrimp out, insert your knee. Alright, so let's work that. Like first on top, hold just a little bit tighter. First on the bottom, no more than a couple times, right and left, and then start bridging hard in. And then right, very hard and left.